Hi, I'm Melissa from Resilience Law. I'm a lawyer who helps Massachusetts employees who are disabled or injured get on Massachusetts state disability retirement. And I am here today with 3 main tips on applying for accidental or ordinary disability retirement and completing that application. So my first tip is to always apply for both accidental and ordinary disability retirement. Even if you're totally convinced that you are eligible for accidental, unless you are ineligible for ordinary disability retirement, that is, you don't have enough time in, it always makes the most sense to apply for both. Accidental disability retirement seems very straightforward, and logically it does seem straightforward. I was hurt at work. I'm now disabled due to that injury, so I should be eligible for accidental disability retirement. The truth of the law is that it's not that simple. There's a lot of legal nuance and red tape that can make those claims much more difficult than they seem like they need to be. So I have seen many cases where the accidental disability claim is denied, but the ordinary is approved. And so that ordinary disability payment, while significantly lower, can help float you while you're waiting for your appeal at DALA to be completed, which can take 5+ years. So I always urge in every single case that people check both of those, even if they're not eligible, check both, because why not? My second tip is to fill out everything as completely as possible and to do your homework. I have seen these applications get kicked back as incomplete, and it can take the retirement board months to make that decision. So the more complete you can have it to begin with, the more likely that your application will be deemed to be complete and you will secure that filing date. So make sure you find out, get your birth certificate, get your marriage certificate, make sure that you fill out the jobs section, the medical treatment section, and if you're filing for disability retirement benefits, make sure that you have any, if you're filing for accidental disability retirement, make sure you have any incident reports. Get them from your employer, ideally before you leave your employment if possible, and kind of throw everything in the kitchen sink in with that application to ensure it gets completed. And my final tip is to get that physician statement as polished and perfect as possible. The physician statement must be completed by an MD or a DO, a medical doctor, which can be difficult, particularly for mental health claims. And basically, the better the physician is willing to fill that out, the better your claim will be. The applicant should never be filling that out except potentially their name and their demographic information. What I have seen sometimes is someone else in the doctor's office completes it and the doctor signs it, although technically the doctor should fill out everything. But the more specific the doctor can be about your diagnoses and how they affect your ability to do your job, the better. I have seen many claims that are kicked or have issues due to an incomplete or poorly completed physician statement. So if your physician is not willing or able to complete a good one, it may be worth your money to hire a doctor who can complete an independent medical examination and complete that on your behalf in a thorough and straightforward manner. If you are applying for ADR or ODR, or ideally both, and you have any questions on your claim, or if you think that you may need a lawyer because there's some hiccups with your case, I am more than happy to answer questions anytime. You can get the lawyer on the phone, that's me. And I'm happy to talk to anybody who's a Massachusetts state employee seeking to file for disability retirement. My name's Melissa here at Resilience Law. Give me a call. Let's get started.